First up, though, we have something a little different. The 5th International RPS Indie Mud Wrestling Championship, where we all hope that the mud is figurative. Your host for this will be John Walker. Enjoy!
So I've just found out we're supposed to introduce people in the correct order, but I've already done a PowerPoint, so it's not going to work. So it's already broken. Hi, thanks so much for coming. I can't believe people are here. This is absolutely amazing. I'm really thrilled.
I'm terrified.
Yes. Welcome to the 5th International Rock Paper Shotgun Indie Mud Wrestling Championship, a name that I came up with when Tom asked me if I wanted to do a session and then tried to figure out what it was. So I want to introduce people. Sorry, sound desk, it's all going to be in the wrong order. Our first guest is Mr. Andrew J. Smith from Spilt Milk Studios. Round of applause, please. Just remembered I had a script. So, Andrew's responsible for iPhone and iPad games like Hardlines, Crunch the Game, and you've just launched a Indiegogo for Smash the Block.
We have, yeah.
Is that correct? So everyone search for that and give him all your money. What I'm loosely terming his team captain on this side is our Rock Paper Shotguns, Mr. Adam Smith. On my left, from Smudge Cat, is Dave Johnston. Dave is responsible for a couple of superb puzzler games that are out on PC. There's Adventures of Shuggy and Gateways, which I think you can play Gateways on the Left Field Collection, and you should definitely check it out. And captaining on his side is Rock Paper Shotgun's curliest, surliest man, Mr. Alec Meir.
Hello. I am going to kill you for that.
Okay, Adam and Andrew, can you introduce yourselves to the crowd by telling them which animal you'd ride and where you'd ride it to?
Do you want to go first, or?
Okay. I'd ride
we
a
don't
giant...
have scripts, by the way. He does, we don't.
Yeah,
so.
This is all completely off the cuff. I'd ride a giant red panda, because it would just be so awesome and cute that everyone would obey my every whim. And I'd ride it to Narnia.
Superb.
I'd go for an albatross, and I'd ride it onto the deck of a burning ship and hang around its neck.
Alec and Dave, can you tell us what's your favourite subatomic particle and why? And no, one is allowed to choose a Higgs boson.
Is dark matter a particle, or is that just me betraying my complete lack of understanding?
If you can figure that out, I think there's a Nobel Prize for you.
Okay. Well, yeah, all right. I'm going to say dark matter because I can say absolutely anything about it because no one has seen it. For all I know, I'm telling the truth.
Superb.
And our subatomic particles, is that top, bottom, left, right, others? Subatomic particles? I can't remember now, though. Yeah, I'll go bottom because my wife has bottoms.
You could have picked. You could have picked strange.
Yes,
there, of course, as well.
I've made my choice.
Everyone's favourite. It was too late.
Why did you feel you had to specify your wife had a bottom? Do you presume most people's wives don't, in fact, have bottoms?
Well, that's my justification for choosing it.
So as I should say, today's teams aren't just competing for the right to continue living. They are also. The winning team will receive this copy of Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Yes. The losing team will receive these 2 copies of Operation Raccoon City. So with literally everything to play for, we shall begin. Just before we start, I want to say, Robert from Oxford, where are you? Thank you so much. You're the most enthusiastic person queuing up. We have a prize for you. It is a Counter-Strike Go t-shirt and a mouse mat of some sort. Thank you very much. Give him a round of applause, please. Our most enthusiastic fan. Thank you. Okay, the first round. Carol Vorderman's Rezzed Detox. A few people went out for a couple of cold drinks last night, and I know some people lack moderation. So I thought if each team could pick their most hungover member to take part in our curative thing.
Fine.
Alec? Brilliant. You want to put the trays in front of you. On your tables you'll find a spoonful of Andrew's salts.
Not my salts.
It's a very refined from your finest liquid.
I woke up with a weird pain in my back.
And a cupful of lemonade. What I need you to do is preferably stand up for this, I think. Please be very careful of your microphones, I've been told. Try not to break them. Yeah, the tray in front of you. What you need to do is put the spoon of Andrew's salts in your mouth and then the cupful of lemonade in your mouth. Please, whatever you do, do not swallow. You will explode. The team that manages to keep it in their mouth for the longest wins the first round.
We might actually die here.
I would like to say I tried this out myself on Thursday because I wasn't doing it. It's horrible. Off you go. Spoons in your mouth, please.
Oh, Jesus. Are we counting to 3 or just?
Just go now.
Yeah,
and now lemonade, please. Quick. And just don't swallow. If there's lemonade left in your cup, you need to pour it in. It's got to be all the lemonade. Oh! Hey. Alex team wins. That's a truly.
I've got to say, it's impossible to feel victorious while you're busy spitting into a plastic bowl.
There is a cup of water in front of you, or you can finish it and wash it out with the rest of the lemonade if you
I might just go for that again.
I suggest putting the trays on the floor behind you so you don't have to look at them for the rest of the quiz. Things get a bit more sensible now. Round 2 is the Rezzed Dictionary of Humorous Quotations by Ned Sharon. It's a joke for anyone either over the age of 40 or who is my dad. This is a buzzing round. So, mouths on buzzers. I'm going to show a series of quotes from video games over the last 150 years. You need to buzz in if you can identify that quote. That'll be up on the screen as well. The first one is very long, the rest are not. Here we go. Outgunned, outnumbered, out of our minds on a suicide mission, but the sands and rocks here stained with 1,000 years of warfare. They'll remember us for this, because out of all our vast array of nightmares, this is one we choose for ourselves. An enthusiastic buzz-in from Alec Meir.
Did someone pre-break this? Just is it Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2?
It is! Yeah. Congratulations!
Not quite enough. That's the best of all the games that feature horrific sequences about mowing down hundreds of civilians for no good reason.
I love the line, we go forward like a breath exhaled from the earth. A geezer? I don't know. That was too close, you were almost a Jill sandwich. They're all just, there's never been one of these that's ever worked.
There is now.
Nice. Put some puff into it, Andrew.
Resident Evil 1?
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, I thought it was Kill of the Jungle.
Colder than a walk-in fridge, cold as a gun. Oh, Alec, just in time.
Is it Max Payne?
It absolutely is. Very good. I wasn't sure if people would get this one, so I added an extra one. An urban legend come to true. You complete the jigsaw puzzle to discover a picture of yourself finishing that same puzzle. A mad green-eyed killer behind you. Incredible. Going back a bit now. Congratulations! You have completed a great game and proved the justice of our culture.
Civilization.
Oh, so close. Now go rest our heroes. Anyone else?
I know the game, but I can't think of the title. It's like two rude dudes save the president or something?
It is, in fact, the original Ghostbusters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Same plot, though.
Same plot, yeah. Could have been more.
Okay. You mechs may have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
It's not Civilization, is it?
No idea.
Is it Barbie Goes to Disneyland?
It
No,
is.
Barbie Goes to Disneyland 2, sorry.
Yes, there you go. No one going to get this one.
Disney.
That is Deus Ex.
Really?
The best PC game of all time.
Never heard of it.
No one is going to get this one. Hold me if I'm dying, and vice versa, okay? No one? No one's going to guess.
Civilization.
This is Castle Shikigami 2. Obviously. Everyone in the crowd going, of course.
I think you're really going to catch it.
I feel asleep.
I know that one.
Well, we both know it.
You can confirm.
So we won. I feel like
We know it, we're just not going to say.
Oh, cool. I'll give you the point then.
oh God.
Fair enough.
It's going to be some obscure French adventure game, isn't it?
It's really not. Does anyone in the audience know? Metal Gear, absolutely.
Yeah, one person out of how many people are there?
Two people.
And how many people is there, by the way? Why are you not all in bed?
This is the last one. Small console rubbish. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt.
Who's got a coconut gun?
Is that, Donkey Kong, something, Revolution?
Go on, crowd. Donkey Kong 64, of course.
64.
And to celebrate this... We need the sound up now. See how much you can hope for. Come on, join in. The words are on the screen. That goes on for 3 minutes and 12 seconds.
Two things spring to mind. I'm not confident what coconut gun is. And I paid 70 quid for that.
Also, how does a coconut fire in a spurt?
Yeah. It was worse
Quite
than
disturbing.
the Blue Salts.
That rap goes on to feature every character in the game, and the rhymes become just increasingly desperate. It really is superb, and I recommend checking it out. I have no idea who won that round. Give them a round of applause. Okay, can people put their hands up if they read Rock Paper Shotgun, so I can get an idea? Wow.
Oh my God.
We should join.
Now, can people put their hand up if they've ever taken part in a pun thread? Wow! Fantastic. For those not familiar, every now and then, for reasons we are not aware of, a particular post will inspire a lot of our readers to respond in puns. And it's one of the best things that ever happens on Rock Paper Shotgun, and always, always delights us. So I thought we could have a go at a live pun thread. I've got a few topics for the guys either side of me, and if they run out or fail, then if we can get some suggestions from the audience, we'll have a microphone running around. And you have a chance to win, which is actually really quite decent prizes. So, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot the title. Wow, that should have got a way bigger laugh. Okay, so the first round is, new car driving game will have always on DRM. Adam's team.
It's just such a bleak headline. Like, I
Yeah, it is quite depressing to look at. And that's my final word. No, we can do this. We can do this. But I should point out, by the way, that I do write puns on RPS. It takes about an hour for each one. I do sit there. They don't just pop out. And here is...
Does anyone mind waiting an hour for Adam?
Oh, yeah, have you got an hour?
I feel like leaning forward, it might help.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We just scrutinise.
I'm handing this over to Alex's team.
Grid locked.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Can you respond to this?
Smattering of applause, a smattering.
I think it was like, keep pulling my rifle.
Oh, you're going to insult me for that. Yeah, right.
I think it was amazement that was damning down.
It was quite good, actually, yeah.
Tonight Drive, anyone mad? Is that a pun?
Yeah, no, that's good enough for Rock Paper Shotgun. Fantastic. No response at all. I think that one goes to Alex's team. Anyone in the audience got any good puns? There's a microphone, so... man over there, I recognise him from PC Games N?
I'm Bertie.
Oh, Bertie from Eurogamer.
My one is Wheelie.
Hooray! You can't have a prize because you're from Rezzed. Over here.
Clear of that game.
Nice.
See, you don't wait for the microphone and you forfeit there. Over here.
I'm tired of DRM.
That is horrible for that. You win a mouse mat, we think, signed by Gabe Newell. We're fairly sure. Signed by Gabe Newell. If you want to run up and grab it rather than like tripping over all the wires. That'd be great. A round of applause for the awful pun. Okay, the next round. Day 1 DLC announced for new zoo game.
Ooh, pandering to the shareholders.
This is gold dust.
I hope it's not too dear.
Any response for that?
I didn't hear it actually. Sorry.
He says, hope it's not too dear.
Oh, no.
Not worthy of a response.
It'll get a cagey reception.
Maybe you can get the leopards to change their spots after all.
Sorry. This is why I've been quiet. I just thought though, if this had been the DRM one, lions and tags and bears. Tags, the copy protection tiger.
Oh my
Come
god.
on.
So Rock Paper Shotgun is now looking for a new writer. Any more from this side?
I hear the new expansion will have the lion's share of content.
Lovely.
This seemed like a good idea when I was planning it. Okay, anyone in the audience have one? If the microphone can run to someone excitedly.
Okay.
I've got quite a few this time. I'll have to pick the best one.
Players feel cheated out.
That's good.
Cheated. Let's try a couple more.
Topical.
Oh. I won't take this lion down.
One more. If the microphone can run to a hand.
New zoo game.
Hang on, hang on.
Wait for a mic. Here you go.
Where am I going?
Just there, in the red checkered shirt in the middle.
New zoo
Hang on, hang on.
by David
Wait, wait.
Cage.
No one's going to hear you at the back there. Try again.
New zoo game written by David Caged.
It's not really day 1 VLC. I'm going to go for Lying Down. This is an amazing prize. This is a print, an original print from Valve. It's print 56 of 115, so it's genuinely very rare. Of The Shopkeeper by Jim Murray. It's absolutely fantastic prize. So the Lion one, if you want to come up and grab your prize, give him a round of applause. Got on a racket, there you go. Have the certificate loose. That's awesome, thank you. Okay, final round. Do pop cap games cause violence?
No.
I think we should debate the topic. Actually, this is true. Peggle is the only game that's made me physically angry. It's absolutely true. I was trying to 100% clear every level on it. I'm really addicted to it. And I actually became so angry that I wanted to destroy it and kill that hamster. I can't remember his name, but it's Jimmy Lightning or something, but I just call him the bastard.
Do we have any puns?
I can start us off with one.
No, I've not done any preparation.
What about Peggle would never make me violent because I'm a Bjorn again Christian. One of the characters is Bjorn.
Yeah, it's casual Bjorn.
Specific.
I've got bookworm atrocities, but that's it. It doesn't really work, so.
Oh.
Pretend I didn't say it.
Anything, Alec?
I'm trying to think of anything that rhymes with bejeweled and coming up short.
Looks like I'm going to have to hand over to the audience again. Sorry, wait for a microphone. Take a few.
Shut up before I pop a cat in your ass.
Very good.
Something about they should be brought down to Peggle. Just Peggle fights.
Interesting. One more.
Gonna take my pop cap after you.
Okay, I think the Peggle Down ones who got the biggest groan, so that wins the prize. And this is absolutely amazing. This is Valve Presents The Sacrifice, an awesome book, and it's been signed by pretty much everyone at Valve. So it's fantastic. If you want to come up and grab that, that'd be fantastic. My Peggle Down or true person. Congratulations. Fantastic. Thanks very much. Okay, so the next round.
We both lost that round, right?
Pretty much everyone. I think everyone in the room lost that round. Okay. Now, I don't know if anyone who knows, I used to be a youth worker, which is pretty much where most of these games, the first game in this game came from, I'm afraid. This game is called E-Buy Gum. Each team has 3 packs of Hubba Bubba strawberry flavoured bubblegum.
Thank you.
Okay.
You've got 3 minutes between you to design a new central character for a game, modelled out of the gum. Okay.
Lovely.
It's a lot easier to model with if you chew it first. This is a terrible game for an audience, especially the people at the back. Apologies for that. 3 minutes going from now. Go!
Okay, go. Fine.
There we go.
Do we have to describe the game? What are we going to make?
I don't know.
What are we making?
Civilization.
What's the central character in your next game? Do you know?
Yeah.
I've not got one planned.
Are you actually chewing it? I'm chewing it.
We're not very good at business, aren't we?
I won't make you handle mine.
Now, the
Any
thing with
requests?
Smash the
Or what?
Blocks, everything's a character in Smash the Blocks, right? So, it's pretty
I'm just going to spit this out and put some eyes on it.
Well, I was going to say, you pretty much started with blocks, and yet you've broken that.
Thomas was alone.
So Alex just did that joke!
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
sorry.
You should do it louder.
Is it supposed to be from an existing game? Or
No,
just
you
random?
can invent one, anything you like. You've got 2 minutes left.
Right. This is really gruesome.
Yeah. When I do this with youth groups,
God, you really
I get
do.
it's good like teams of 10, and then I get the teams to chew the gum for the one person doing the modelling.
I'm gonna
Could have been a lot
make
worse.
legs.
Some of that.
That's a leg at 4.
Okay.
How's it going over there?
Really well.
Oh, I've got really echo. Ooh, we got really echoey all of a sudden. Okay.
That's just me copying Alex's jokes.
Hey!
That was a mistake.
Where were you in the pun round?
Okay.
Okay, 1 minute left,
This is
guys.
actually amazing. No,
Some kind of animal.
I wouldn't go that far.
no, it's...
There's a problem here that we don't
So
really
is it a
want to
robot?
touch each other's
Okay.
skin.
What? This is
that
the
is the
point.
main
It's about
issue.
bringing people closer
I'll tell you what,
together.
I'll make a robot, your
Just
robot
wish it helped
destroyed,
bombs.
and that can
Yes,
be some
exactly.
smoke.
Following each
Okay,
other's
yeah.
spits.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah. It's got a very spelt waist, this robot.
I'm guessing 30 seconds.
Oh, God.
Right, that's just...
This is looking amazing on this side.
It's not got a head.
Not so much on this side.
Yeah, but they're not
There you
chewing
go.
it. I thought you had to chew it.
You are meant to do it, but they've...
Yeah, but we're like kind of Minecrafting it.
Also,
Lots of people watching.
Each other's spit, or we just...
Hubba Bubba got a lot bigger than when I... Most sweets get smaller as you get older. I'm sure that wagon wheel obviously is shrunk from the size of wagon wheels, but...
You touch my spit.
Are they in the
Hubba
audience? Are they
Bubba's
after a
twice as
game? Is that the whole thing? Like, someone's like, from Hubba Bubba wants a game.
Yeah, this is right. I'm basically,
We're pitching
I'm in
games
the
to
book
Hubba
of Big Gum. And it's all part of the trick.
That looks
Well,
something.
Also, I thought we might be able
my
to do
fingers are
Alex
really
Game
sticky.
Jam for
That's-
later on this afternoon with this.
Okay, so...
Okay, I'm going to call time on this now.
Yeah.
You're going to have to stand up to show everyone your absolutely vile creation over here. So, Alex,
you'll have to
Alex,
hold
would you
that
like to
bit.
explain what you've created and why?
Okay.
Oh, God.
This is Ian Bubble from the upcoming video game Adventures in Spittleland.
Does he have any special powers or features?
Yeah, everyone who plays it feels disgusted and never wants to play another video game again in the rest of their life.
Excellent, fantastic. And on this one, you have to have 2.
Well, we've
Yeah,
got 2, yeah.
it's
yeah.
like
It's an action sequence, so...
Yeah.
This is Melty Mac, and that's a gun, obviously.
And this is his nemesis,
I mean,
who's
he has
called-
actually been melted.
Yeah, he has.
They're both dead.
He's called Slag because he's made of molten slag.
I did
Nice.
not sign off on that name.
I feel like this is a development studio that's going to split before release. Thank you very much, guys. I'm sorry about that. Would you like to give them a round of applause?
If you want to come and look at it later,
Really not deserving of any applause.
Grab that box.
I'm very carefully reconstructing this as if it matters.
Anyone who wants to come up and collect one of those bubblegum toys again, very, very welcome
We'll
to.
sign them.
Is Peter Molyneux still around? Is he still looking for good ideas?
Does he want to graphic design?
That's what's
Yeah,
inside
like
his cube.
it,
It's
yeah.
just some spit cut out bubble gum.
Is it sad that I'm genuinely quite proud of that?
Did you not get Lego as a child?
Okay, so at the end of that round, I'm pretending the scores are exactly even. Okay, the final round, as is the law of all panel games, is a quick fire round. It's a great chance to make up some points, by which I mean it's a great chance for me to make up the points. Okay, so we got a few questions, and first one is...
Are we back in the
broken? Oh, that's right, I didn't put them on here. Okay, so yeah, mouths and bothers, please, people.
Oh, shite.
On what date did Rock, Paper, Shotgun post its very first post?
The exact date.
Exact date. I think Alex silently buzzed in.
I have tiny lungs. Was it July the 12th?
Oh, so close.
Was it July the 11th?
Extraordinary. It was July the 13th, 2007. Which means it's our 5th birthday in 6 days' time.
We
That's
are
very
so
exciting.
old.
Yay! Okay, what was the name of the skeleton enemy in Bubble Bobble?
Oh, I realise that's not a buzzer, that's just me.
Could you ask something about PC games?
It's gonna get worse. Someone here
I'm
knows
going to
the
go
answer.
with Bones McBobble.
No, sorry, someone here knows the answer.
Scully Welly.
Oh my, does really no one know the name of the big scary hurry up monster as me and my friend Alistair Caper called it?
Was it scary though, really?
Yes, exactly, Baron von Barber, good work over there. Sticking with the not PC theme, I have no interest in PC games. What were the names of the first 2 spin-off sequels to Bubble Bobble?
God's sake.
Was it Rainbow Island?
Yes?
And
The Parasol on Parasol Stars.
Yes! Good work!
Excellent.
Yeah. The sadly forgotten Parasol Stars. But who can name me all 5 spin-offs from Happy Days?
There are 5 spin-offs.
5
Happy Days.
spin-offs. One of them is very controversial because the original episode aired before the character appeared on Happy Days due to a scheduling mistake.
Was Joni and Chachi one of them?
Joni and Chachi is one.
Morgan and Mindy? Or
Is another one.
Right.
Melancholy Nights.
I'm so very not.
Baywatch.
Yeah, no. There is one more that you probably may have heard of, and then the other 2, no one is
There was a
ever
cartoon,
heard of.
does that count?
No. So we've got...
There was a crossover cartoon episode of the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon where they ended up in Happy Days somehow. So there you go.
Is that really true?
I think I deserve a bonus point.
You
John.
do. You get 100 bonus points for
Yes.
that. That's amazing. Can anyone else name any of the others? Really? No one knows Laverne and Shirley? Gosh. Laverne and Shirley, obviously. The other 2 were Blanksy's Beauties.
For what?
Blanksy's Beauties. And Out of the Blue. Mork and Mindy being the one most people are surprised by and have actually seen. True or false? Kieran Gillen invented games journalism in 1996.
False, he actually invented the new games journalism in 2003.
I've got it down as true. I'm sure I read that somewhere. Which game is better, Hardlines or Gateways?
Gateways.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. It's actually, sir, you're being hunted by Jim Rosenhill. But you were close. What was the name of the monster that killed Kieran during Christmas 2009?
The monster that ate Kieran?
It was the monster that killed Kieran.
No.
But you were very close enough to have the imaginary point. How many legs has Horace the Endless Bear?
Endless. An endless amount of
I'm
legs.
afraid, Alec, you lose that, because even just to answer that question is heresy.
No. It's another week in the dungeons for me.
The very last question, I was wondering if anyone can think of a better name for PC Games N.
Is the answer no?
Not PC Gamer.
We love you, James Binns, if you're here. Are you here? Probably not. Oh, not. Excellent. That is ridiculously it. But I wanted to say thank you so much to, especially to Dave and Andrew for coming along. I had absolutely no idea what we were going to put them through, and very bravely agreed to do this. Alec and Adam didn't have any choice. If you'd like to give them a big round of applause, thank you very much. I don't know how to
They got
declare a winner.
bonus points. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's going to have to be Alex's team. Congratulations.
It's only got a 5.0 Metacritic average and not.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We do have a lot of time left at the end, so if anyone wants to ask us any questions or ask any questions of these guys about their games, you're very welcome to. If not, we'll wrap up early. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask of us? So we can drag Jim and Kieran up if they need to. Hello. Great. Sorry?
You owe us hugs.
I've been giving out. He says that I owe you hugs. I've been giving out hugs all day yesterday and an awful lot last night. If you want hugs, you're very welcome to them. Just come and find me at the end. It's a beautiful thing.
Stage invasion.
One at a time, though, if possible. Any other questions?
He's got the plague.
Shush! I spoil my surprise. Does anyone else have any other questions? I realise it's not kind of like questions about what just happened, not necessarily. Okay.
Did you notice the cheating at the start?
I was cheating at the start.
You started first, and you started later.
With the
You spit the thing out first.
how much time
I think
elapsed?
2 seconds.
Well, they lost anyway. So yeah.
I then held it in my mouth for a number of seconds after he'd already evacuated his foul contents.
It's true.
Any other good impressions you're willing to share with us?
Was there a first good impression?
Well, I think you did a pretty decent cabin price.
I don't think I actually played Modern Warfare 2, so I played Modern Warfare 3 and 1, so I didn't really know. Can anyone do any game impressions?
Gordon Freeman.
I'm sure you can, Adam.
The sunset with practice bravado. How about that?
Can I do a gaming impression? This is dead existential now. No.
No, okay. Gordon Freeman. That's my best one. Anyone else want to ask us anything else? To the front.
If you want to be a gaming journalist, you have to live in Bath.
Yes, you do. It's a weird arcane law that was started by Future in the early 90s. You have to start off in Bath and then you're allowed to move away after that. No, I think Rock, Paper, Shotgun's all over the place now.
Yeah.
Jim and I are in Bath, and then Adam's in Manchester, Alex here in Brighton, and
the colonies.
If we were in America and I said here in Brighton, everyone would go woo, clapping and cheering. It's a shame. And Nathan, of course, our new boy, is in San Francisco, so you're all over the place.
I've never lived in Bath. Never, no.
Have you ever had a bath?
No.
Well, he's from
Sometimes it rains.
Adam's really good story. Anyone who's a budding journalist, Adam's really good story because before you started Rock Paper Shotgun, you hadn't done any other games writing. You were marking exams before.
Yeah, it was. Does anyone care? I mean, I lived, I'm going to carry on anyway. I lived in Asia, and I was a teacher in Asia, and I came back to England, saw there was a job at RPS, and thought, well, I'll go for it. Yeah. And so very unconventional route. So I think that anyone who actually is interested in writing, the answer is obviously just write and write well and show it to people who care about it. It's very obvious, but yeah.
And then we'll hire you, maybe.
No, not necessarily. Alec, calm down.
That is not a binding contract.
Would anyone else like to ask a question? Oh, there's a hand right in the back there. It was the middle.
Could you record Rock Paper Shotcast at a high volume? It's really damn quiet.
Well, me particularly, I don't know if anyone has never heard me speak before but has listened to the podcast, you might think that I live in the Mariana Trench or something in a box or a coffin, but my mic's worse than anyone's and I'm very terrible, so I think I certainly need to improve.
Yes, well, I think maybe you're just confused because we haven't recorded it for a month.
No.
Likewise.
I do have a handy feature on my PC where I can actually turn up the volume. It might be a benefit.
You should patent that. That's going to be big.
I'm very sympathetic to this because I listen to my brother and me, and they never remember to record theirs loud enough, and I have my phone up to full volume and I still can't really hear it properly, so I can sympathise to the argument. Yeah, sorry, we'll try to... We just bought ourselves new microphones. I don't know if Adam's got one yet, so hopefully the Shotcast should get a lot better quite soon.
I'm just amazed that man wants to hear more from us after watching the show.
Anyone else? I think we've got time for one more question. Right down the front here.
What's your greatest disappointment?
Good question. Whenever I interview developers and stuff, you just normally you're going in like 5 minutes. That's on E3, you've got 5 minutes, and people go one after the other, and you're thinking everyone's going and asking him about controversy that happened yesterday, and will there be DLC for your game? And you're thinking, I just want to ask him something that no one else has asked. And I always want to go, like, what's the scariest dream you've ever had? Were you bullied at school? But so that's a great question. What's your biggest disappointment, Alec?
That question.
Excellent.
The lack of mud or wrestling.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that.
I'll say an honest answer. The greatest disappointment was when Kieran Gillen left RPS. I think that was a terrible shame for us. But, he's still around and alive somehow.
He's now writing about superheroes. Sometimes, right, one of the superheroes loses all of his powers.
No.
And then has to learn about himself through experiencing himself without his powers.
Sit on the sofa watching Jersey Shore, feeling sorry for themselves.
Other times they get cloned.
No.
That's what I know about superhero comics. What's my biggest disappointment? I don't want to answer. That'd be really depressing. Everyone would just leave in a horrible, awful mood. Not going to answer. Just be too sad. On that extraordinarily cheerful guys, thank you so much for coming. My biggest terror, there'll be like 7 people here. These guys wanted it that way. I'm so excited you turned out. Sorry it was just ridiculous. And thank you very much. Can give yourselves and these guys another big round of applause. Thank you very much.
And one more for our genteel host as well, please. Thank you, John.